Gary, just taking off from where what Marietta was speaking, when we talk about nationalism and redefining nationalism, and we talk about blocs, and we talk about the United States and their goals, we often tend to criticize the United States. But if you look at the other countries, for example, India, which is actively part of a bloc which some would call an evolving military bloc, with the United States, with Australia, with Japan as well, encountering the growing strategic presence of China, we could be entering a phase where economically the future is quite risky. So it's not just about nationalism in America, it's also about the belief in nationalism in so many areas. India, for example.
Well, definitely, and as the only Brit on the panel, I could not agree more with what you just said, and it breaks my heart every day to see what is happening there. I think to your question, I think that we focus on Brexit, we focus on the US. You see this topic, and you hone in on Trump, and you hone in on Brexit. I think there are many other things that are maybe not byproducts, not the right word, but are similar. You look at the governments in Poland, in Hungary. We've mentioned Turkey already. Look what's happening in Brazil, what's happening in Mexico. Everywhere populism is taking hold, and the instability that's creating, I think, is significant. And I think why it's more significant is because the US is withdrawing. We do a lot of work with an organisation called Eurasia that many may know. Ian Bremmer's been much visible here in the past. And he talks of his G0 world, that actually a lot of the instability is because US is backing away from its prior role as sort of global policeman. So you've got these populist developments at the same time as sort of US is withdrawing in terms of this role that it took part in the place. So I think all of that is a cocktail of great instability, actually, and just perpetuates, I think, the populist view.